Why is spring so slow this year? It's a question, but really it's a stressful thought. How do you do the work on this? Can you question a question? Sometimes stressful thoughts come as questions. Why can't I find a better paying job? Do I really need to stay in this relationship? When will I ever get to bed on time? Why do I bother reaching out to him? If you want to do the work of Byron Katie on these stressful questions, you may find that these questions don't quite fit the process. For example, it's awkward to ask, why can't I find a better paying job? Is it true? Like, what does that even mean? Or, when will I ever get to bed on time? Is it true? Questioning a question just doesn't make sense. But stressful questions can be worked. Just because it's a question doesn't mean that you can't do the work on it. You just have to have some prep work first. You have to ask yourself, what are the stressful thoughts or beliefs behind the question? For example, why can't I find a better paying job? That's the question. So, what are the stressful thoughts behind this question? The stressful thoughts, when I think about it, are I can't find a better paying job, right? The question is, why can't I find a better paying job? Really, I'm just complaining. Why can't I find a better paying job? But the stressful thought behind that question is, I can't find a better paying job, right? That's one that I can easily take into the work, go through the 4 questions, and find the turnarounds. What other thoughts are behind this question, this original question? Why can't I find a better paying job? What's behind that? I can't find a better paying job. I need to find a better paying job. My job doesn't pay enough. It's not fair that my job pays less than his job. I don't have enough money. These are all underlying beliefs that back up and support and are kind of underneath the original question, why can't I find a better paying job? Another example of this is uh, the question, why do I bother reaching out to him? It's kind of like one of those questions you ask yourself, oh, why do I bother? It's a question, but it's really, there's some stressful thought underneath there. Again, it's kind of like a complaint. So what are the stressful thoughts behind this question? He doesn't care about me. That could be one right there. Or I give more than he does. Or I want him to care about what I care about. So these are possible underlying beliefs that are sitting underneath the question, why do I bother reaching out to him? So if you come up with a question and you feel it's stressful, all you need to do is sit with it for a minute and ask yourself, what are the stressful thoughts behind this question? Behind every stressful question is some kind of stressful belief. The stress may come out as a question, but underneath that question is a belief that can easily be questioned using the 4 questions and turnarounds of the work. So don't be fooled by this format that your stress takes. If it's a question, simply look at what thoughts are also there which argue with reality. If you feel stress, you can be sure that you're arguing with reality somehow. Just look at it. You will soon find what the question is all about. Basically, a way of saying, this shouldn't be happening. When you find it, doing the work on this underlying belief is no different than questioning any other stressful thought. So I encourage you to join us for one of our virtual retreats. We do these retreats a couple times a year, and it's a great way to spend a whole weekend diving into the work and looking at stressful thoughts of all different types. Some are judgments of other people, some are self-judgments, and you may even bring up some of these kind of question type situations and look for the stressful thoughts beneath them. So these virtual retreats are a way to do this work in a group with the support of facilitators and other people who are doing the work. And we do these around the clock. We'll do 2-hour sessions with an hour break, another 2-hour session, and an hour break. And we start on Friday and go right through till Sunday afternoon. And this allows you no matter what time zone you're in, to join in and do some work with us and take advantage of this group format. So let me finish with a quote from Byron Katie, the founder of the work, and this is from her book, Loving What Is. There's no thought or situation that you can't put up against inquiry. Every thought, every person, every apparent problem is here for the sake of your freedom. When you experience anything as separate or unacceptable, inquiry can bring you back to the peace you felt before you believed that thought.